throughout America, the temperance movement was strong. It's true that America did have a drinking problem. We were not drinking responsibly. And so there were a number of groups, a number of people that took an interest in the temperance movement, and it was an international movement that advocated that people drink less or not at all, drink less alcohol or no alcohol at all. And it actually created some interesting alliances that you wouldn't necessarily think go together. Like how could, like today, how would the conservative right and the liberal left get together on a single issue? Well, they did back then in the temperance movement. The progressives wanted to. They thought that government could be a force of good to almost perfect society, and so they thought they knew what was best for America, whether Americans wanted them to outlaw alcohol or not. They were acting in the best interests of the country, just as they were acting in the best interests of children when they passed the child labor laws, or the best interests of workers when they gave us the 40-hour work week. Churches, especially around here, a lot of Lutheran, Scandinavian Lutherans, pastors preach from the pulpit that you stop. Alcohol is a sin. It's bad for the family, bad for your soul. Same with the Yankee denominations like the Methodists and the Congregationalists. So churches, you had temperance might have been the first issue in American politics where women really took leadership roles, and it was. Women, for years, women had to endure husbands being absent in saloons, coming home drunk, often violently drunk, spending all the family's money in saloons. Women were typically, a woman was, it was not proper for a woman to be in the saloon usually, not considered proper. So women couldn't even go there. And so women began to take the lead in the temperance movement. And once they demanded leadership roles and became successful in the temperance movement, this leads directly to women's suffrage. The 18th Amendment in 1920 outlawed alcohol. The 19th Amendment that same year gave women the right to vote. There's a direct link to that. And we also have a lot of nativists that, America's a nation of immigrants, but we're also a nation that often is not kind to immigrants, to recent immigrants, forgetting that our grandparents came from somewhere else too, many times. So with an influx in the early 1900s, late 1800s of Catholic and Southern European immigrants, Eastern European immigrants, many of them with cultural traditions surrounding alcohol. I'm thinking like Bavarian Germans, Italians with the wine traditions. Nativists often wanted to restrict alcohol as well.